Hey YouTube, today we are hunting poisons with Sandslash. So Sandslash actually has a really nice moveset here, right? Mudshot, fast charging, earthquake, nuke, which will obviously one-shot the poisons, plus just, actually, you're going to see in a couple of these matchups, hits really hard in initial matchups. Plus Night Slash for Cofagrigus, right? So it's a really, really good Pokemon. I paired it with Clefable, just because Clefable is strong in this meta, but is weak to poison, so you have the poison answer in the back, and lickitung safe swap, right? So basically how it works. Clefable, you're basically staying in with anything unless it's a poison. Lickitung is your safe swap. I've used Sandslash as a safe swap too. So they catch on a Samurott. So that is a great catch of a resisted move. So that is unfortunate. Unfortunate for them, Bug is also resisted. So they need to throw these Hydros to take me out. I can probably live one. Yeah, I can live one in these. Again, this move is resisted. So I do not need to worry about it taking me down. So I'm just staying in because then I think I can align. I may shield and keep switch here. Yeah. Because they have the Cofagrigus on the front, I really want to try and align the lickitung on it. So I am fine taking this in the one shield here, unless they're going to double shield. They do not, so that's fine. I can now get my lickitung on it. They can come in and probably claw me down, which is fine. Because now you're going to throw those dark pulses, and I will just eat those up, no problem. And then we will come down to what is in the back. I'm going to eat those dark pulses because Shadow Ball is resisted, and then we'll see what's in the back. If nothing else, people should learn from this week that don't throw... Oh, and it is a... You'll love to see it. It is a poison. I probably shouldn't... I remember throwing Night Slash here, thinking like... I'm still mudshotting super effective, but then I'm like, oh, that mudshot does like nothing. So I think next time I probably just want to go on straight earthquake. I do live a return, but holy smokes. I should have thrown the nuke, and I probably should have shielded the return combo there. In the end, kind of helps because now I can just farm down. End up getting the full farm down. And now I'll have a couple power whip. It's a power whip, not a grass knot. See, I knew the second I threw it, I'm like, that's not right. Throws a power whip. They need, I have a shield, they need. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know all my typings, but okay. This is a good matchup because they're throwing counter. And yeah, there we go. Taking those resisted poisons. That seemed fast, so I don't think that's a return. It's just a mud bomb. That's fine. I can eat that. This time, I'm probably not going to screw around. Nope. I'm going straight earthquake. Thank you for learning your lesson after game one. Boom. Goodbye, poison. Still have a bit of health left. Let's see what they come and do. They're throwing Roto away, so that is perfectly fine with me. Let's see if I get to a Night Slash just for... Yep, little trip damage here is good. Probably puts it within now... one Moonblast range after this. I'm just going straight Meteor Mash. It's pretty low. I think Meteor Mash probably won't take it out though. Yeah, but I get the shield, so that's okay. I can live one Body Slam. I know that. They're not going to throw a payback. So there's one Body Slam. There is your second poison, and there is your second, not answer to it, but answer to it, right? Link Body Slam is real. I'm gonna shield up a dark pulse. Just because I don't think it would take me out, but between that and the poisons, it may take me out. Getting the full farm down here. I could let this go because I'll probably live. Save the shield for Clefable. Get the farm down. Gonna do more chip here. If they're smart, they let it go because it's not gonna take them out. And they need to shield the Clefable, so they can just shield and farm down. Yeah. I mean, don't shield. But now I get to the second one because Lickitung is super spammy. Now they have to shield and then add a move for the win here. So I like Clefable's just like spamminess. Sandslash is a bit glassy, and you really need to land the Earthquake. Night Slashes outside of Cofagrigus are not doing much. Again, neutral lead here. You just kind of stay in. Your back two Pokemon will deal with whatever's in the back. Like, I guess a counter user is the toughest thing in the back because you're weak to Lickitung, and then Sandslash is just kind of glassy. It's going to have its own sort of issues with it. So get that off. They come in Gramble. So I'm going, getting one shield, and then I'll probably go lickitung. Yeah, because those shadows from a Gramble really add up, and I really don't want to go down. Plus, I don't only have the Night Slash as the quick move, right? As the first charge move, so I've basically got to throw. I've got to come in here and go lick. I'll shield. This will hurt. Lick down. How much energy does the first Pokemon have? It's a dunsparce. Again, dunsparce doesn't hit super hard, so it's probably gonna take, yeah, 2 and a bit to take me out here. Although my licks are double resisted, so it's not like I'm gonna lick them down. So I'm gonna have to get to another body slam. They may be able to get. No, I probably still live this. It's gonna be close. No, I still live that. I sort of banked the move, thinking like, you never know when it's gonna come in handy. And this is obviously one where it's like, nope, the bait would be absolutely pointless here. Let's just, you're pretty quick on energy generation. Let's just go. Like, that was a one shot, but clefable is decently tanky. So to take it super low, you take that all the time. I guess I should have shielded up, but they are at the Night Slash range, so hopefully I can get this down. Oh, and the mud shot. The Mud Shot Night Slash combo, super tanky there, right? Dunsparce comes in. I have a shield, so it doesn't matter. Good game, right? So, options with this team. I like Sandslash. It's definitely got playing this meta with all the poisons. Has coverage. Earthquake is still just such a hard-hitting move, and you don't need to worry about flyers, right? It's pretty good. And then I've already done Lickitung and clefable on team, so I don't really need to talk about them too much. See if I go, I'll probably just go straight Meteor Mash. Yeah, because a Moonblast isn't anywhere enough to take out, so you're just kind of wasting extra energy there if it's going to take 2 moves anyways. End up banking that. Maybe that's dumb. This Cofferegus is still pretty loaded. Do I have a shield? Yeah. I'll take a cross chop here. I can live it. You know they have an answer to it. I think that's what I was worried about. I think I was worried about that they had an answer to my backline that I needed to try and draw one out, even if I don't have the clefable left really to deal with it. They're loaded with energy here, so what am I going to do? I'm just going to eat this, come in Mud Shot, Night Slash. Yeah, I think so too. It's going to be tough though, because these claws are adding up. Samurott. Ooh. Here's something you don't want to see, a freaking water Pokemon. That is very spammy. And I don't think the Earthquake takes out if I remember. I think it was close. Samurott's pretty glassy. Okay, so one more Mud Shot. But now Cofferegus is just going to Shadow Ball me, and this is where the glassiness unfortunately comes in here. Which is why I kind of paired it with like Lickitung and stuff, because there's no... the Night Slash doesn't hit anywhere near hard enough, unfortunately. It's decent, but I needed the Earthquake there, so tough matchup there. They're gonna out to Vigoroth, and I was like, okay, so that's a double counter user. Haxorus on the lead, although it could be Dragon Tail, but either way, not great for them when I have a Clefable to deal with that. I think they're at back-to-back Body Slam, and if I remember, Body Slam does like over 50%, so I have to shield. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So I have to shield, which is okay. Like, it's not like Haxorus has anything it's going to be able to throw at Clefable. And I hit these games a few days ago, but I'm pretty sure I go straight Earthquake here, and they let it go thinking that there were conditions in the back. It is Dragon Tail. But I'm pretty sure those one-shots. Haxorus is so glassy in the Great League. Yeah, goodbye. That's a boom, but is it a boom? I figure that they're going to shield anyways. So my thought process here is I figure they're going to shield anyways, because they really don't want to take a potential nuke here. Plus these Mud Shots are adding up. So let's just bait, because then I'll get a little bit chip damage here. Lickitung versus Reggie in the even matchup, in the even shield is actually very close. So just being able to like drain his energy there, chip with that is now basically just in lick and body slam range that I don't even need to worry, because one focus blast is not going to take me out. I do shield. It's probably Zap Cannon. Yeah, they're always going to go Zap Cannon first to lower my attack. But I don't even think it matters in the ending, because I'm going to live a Focus Blast, and these Lick and Body Slams just come too fast. Like, it's actually stupid how close this matchup is when you only have resisted moves and they're throwing super effective Focus Blast at you. Right? Just because the Lick damage does so much and these Body Slams do chip. It's pretty crazy. Again with the Dragon lead, and again with the Vigoroth safe swap. It's not terrible because you're like, oh, I'm going to stay in here because I can beat this because it has counter. And it's like, yes, but no. You should probably get out and save your fairy for the dragon. I'm going straight Earthquake here because I've already got one shield. Either grab the second or take this out. Left with 1 HP. You hate it. You hate to see that. 1 HP is going to kill. And they get the move. So 2 HP, and they get back off. So I got to shield one because I want to keep switch, right? Seeing if I can get to an Earthquake. I cannot. I expect them to let this go and then just go run what's in the back. Whatever they have here. Although they're probably already at like an Aqua Tail. Or pretty close to one, and that is going to start adding up too. I'll let it go. I got to watch out for the instant swap after this, though. Nope, they're staying in. Look how much that Dragon Breath resisted does. And I bet you they can farm down now. I'm going to have to get out. Yeah, I think they could farm down if I just stayed in there. But now these Body Slams are going to start adding up here. Or Aqua Tails, whatever. They're still going to chip. Goodbye. This game's over. Unfortunately, one of your hardest answers for Lickitung outside of a fighter is a dark where the licks are resisted. And a super tanky one at that. So I will try and stay in here as long as I can, but I cannot imagine that I'm going to win this matchup. Especially, oh, I have a Dark Pulse too, so I only need one more Dark Pulse to take me out. I have a shield. I need like 3 more Body Slams. 4 more Body Slams. Oh god, this game's over. So yeah, Lickitung just gets punished by Umbreon. I actually don't hate... I don't hate Dark Pulse on Umbreon. I know statistically it does worse, but just having that... If you're already so tanky, just having that extra damage is really, really strong. So another good lead. This time, saved into Hypno. So this team, it could be Focus Blast. What I'm worried about Focus Blast Hypno with the Cofagrigus in the back. Because that's what you do. You draw out your Lickitung, hit it with the Focus Blast to take it out and flip switch, and then Cofagrigus will roam free in the back. So I'm going to shield this. It is a Focus Blast. I could probably just farm down now. They might get to a punch, but that's whatever. Have a couple moves coming out of this. Just gonna spam them. I really don't want to give up. Oh no, I don't need to give up Haxorus. This is why I did not like using Haxorus. Break and Swipe hurts a lot, but man, you're taking over 50% Body Slam from Lickitung, and you can't even counter me down before I get my third one off. Brutal. I don't like Haxorus. I do not like Haxorus. So I flip switch. They do have the answer for clefable. So my thought process here is, why are you coming into this when you can just come there? My thought process is that grab shields or do so much chip damage that you can just go Mud Shot Night Slash. So I'm probably going to throw the move, resisted, but still probably get them down to like 50%, maybe just above 50%. And now I can just go Night Slash for the win with a Mud Shot. So I don't need to worry about like playing a potential bait game with Earthquake and then they land an Overheat and then they can, right? So I just like drain the shield, chip, easy Sandslash sweep with a shield in the back. That is my thought process on that one. That is a team. I I'm trying new Pokemon. I'm trying to get away from just the Meganium and Ninetales and Cofagrigus and stuff like that, but I'm always finding myself with the same sort of things. So got Sandslash. I know I have other ones. I got a Hypno coming, so I guess that's sort of new. I've tried Donphan. I've gotten a couple battles with that, so I'll probably bring the Donphan next week sometime. But yeah, otherwise we're gonna see hopefully the new schedule soon. I mean, not new schedule. Hopefully we'll end this week soon. It's fun. This league has been fun. It's invented. It's creative. It has allowed a lot more Pokemon to become meta that you haven't used before. Lots of positives. I'm bored of it after 2 weeks. I'm bored of it after 2 weeks. For those of you who are newer, these 1 week turnovers are great. You used to have to do like 2 weeks for most of these leagues at a time. And it just gets so boring after 2 weeks. Anyways, that's it. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate the thumbs up and comments. And I will see you guys in the next one.